Today we're going to do a customer refund on products that they don't need. So we really have two different types, the ones with customers with the receipt and the ones without the receipt. If they have the receipt, you can skip this first part. We're basically going to go into their account and find their original receipt so we have a copy to put with the return paperwork. So go to your customer contact page, find your customer. Once you find your customer, click on their contact, go to their invoiced products and find the item they're going to return. We'll return this item here. Click the printer right here and we'll print you off a copy of the invoice, and you'll have that invoice to not only put with the return, but it will also give you the information you need to process the return. Once that's done, go back to the customer, click sales, click new. From the paperwork you have, put in the product that's being returned. Once you found the product being returned, you'll need to select the route. By selecting warehouse, a return delivery will be generated. The warehouse will then need to inspect the product and process the return delivery before you can process the product return. If the customers brought their product in through the front door, you can return it through selecting showroom. That will automatically create the delivery return once the transaction is processed. So they're going to be returning one of these. So we have -1 right here. Once you enter the quantity, the system price will pop up with the amount of the return. Be sure and check the receipt to make sure the amounts are correct. Once that's done, your amount is calculated with the tax, and we're going to go to the next step. Now, in this particular case, when we're doing return, we're not going to use the create payment function to do that. We're just going to confirm it and manually process it all the way through. So we have confirm the order. We're going to create the invoice, select regular invoice. We're going to confirm the return. Once the credit memo is created, you're going to register the payment. Now, the payment that you're refunding should be the same method of payment that they purchased it with. In this example, we're going to use a BlueMax Pay card. With the BlueMax Pay card, you're going to go to the terminal, insert the card, enter the refund amount, process the transaction. It will print the receipt, and then you're going to select BlueMax Standalone for processing the transaction. Once you've created the payment and the refund has been applied, then print the receipt. Once you've printed the receipt, take the original purchased receipt, the credit note, and the credit card slip and staple them together for the accounting team.